Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Reaper here, back with another Zombicide Green Horde mini. This time it is Fylguria? Maybe not the way you're supposed to say that one, but she's basically Storm from X-Men, and I primed her in German Panzer Grey, and I'm starting off with Monster Brown by Army Painter for all of her skin. Next up, I used matte black for her cape. In the artwork, all her clothing is the same colour, but that felt wrong, so I'm going to go with two different shades of dark grey, just to add a bit of variety in, but still give that black look. Then I used Necromancer's Cloak to do the rest of her clothing, and as I said before, this is a dark grey, but it still has that black feel, so they look the same, but you can still tell them apart quite easily. Now that the clothing is all finished, I grabbed Brain Matter Beige to do her hair and sandals. I then used Cold Grey to do the handle of her staff. Next, I used Glorious Gold to do all of the edges of her clothing and the top end of her staff. With gold finished, I used magic blue to do the business end of her staff. Now that all the base colours are finished, I moved on to the highlights, starting with cobalt skin for her skin. Then I used Dungeon Grey to highlight on the cloak. This looked very striking when I first put this on, and I thought I'd actually messed it all up, but after a couple of washes it darkened right down to where it needed to be. Next I used matte white to highlight her hair and whiten up her eyes, just because in the artwork she has no pupils and it just makes it pop out that bit more after the wash goes on. The final colour before washes is electric blue, and this is just to add a bit of a blend to the top of her staff to make it look a bit more lightning based. Now I moved on to the washes, starting with soft tone for everything apart from her cloak and the blue of the staff. Finally, I used dark tone on her cloak. I done 2 coats of this wash just to darken it down, as that grey was way too bright. But it's come out how I wanted it now. It's just when you do 2 washes, make sure you let them dry in between, otherwise it just ruins it. And that will be it for the mini. It was nice to paint darker skin for once. It's normally all light tones or just a completely different colour. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, guys, and as always, don't forget to be kind to each other.